You're at 109 right now.
But you don't hear me though.
Boom, for real, y'all. We're out here in Los Angeles in front of the Walt Disney concert hall on a beautiful Saturday, and the King Pleasure Emporium is right over there, and King Pleasure Emporium is no longer open. You can go online and you can check out, you can still buy things from the King Pleasure Emporium. So across the street there, that's where Jean-Michel Basquiat's King Pleasure exhibit was held. So that's what it is, just doing what it do right here in Los Angeles, California. Oh yeah, I'm repping Kendrick Lamar. You know how Kendrick Lamar is. That's what it is. Los Angeles is doing what Los Angeles does. And what do I want to say? Not much. I don't have much to say. I'm just out here doing my thing. Nah, I have a story for you. So here I am right here across the street from the King Pleasure exhibit. And when the exhibit was here, it was after it ended in New York. So it ended in New York in 2022, and then it came to Los Angeles in 2023. I flew all the way out to New York to see the exhibit because I didn't think that it was going to come to Los Angeles. But then it did come to Los Angeles, and then I had the opportunity to actually see it, and I was like very delighted because of that fact. So King Pleasure, Walt Disney Concert Hall across the street. I'm enjoying my day. This is Larry Wiggs. Yep. A day in the life of a legend named Larry. I've got coincidences to talk about. Don't be scary. And just because I saw an omen, you might think that I'm joking, but I don't really care. It's just something that I noticed. Now, this is how I do this when checking a grip. All these instances are spooky. Please don't trip. 10-9 on my mind, I was fine, I thought, until I started waking at 10-9 on the dot multiple times, and then it hit me. These numbers keep coming to visit me. Even when I bought a train or a plane ticket, my seat would be in row 10 or 9 respectively. Cut to that day at Addis Ababa University, learning Ethiopian history. I went to the bathroom on the second floor. Yep, you guessed it. 10-9 was written on the door. And who knew? Even in Peru, my cousin Anwar told me Inca spirits will greet you. Atop Machu Picchu, I summited at 10:08. A minute later, I made my descent because I wanted to stay within tradition. That's all I got for you. There's more. Buy the book at iSee109.store. Hey, I'm Larry Wiggs for iSee109. This is Larry Wiggs for iSee109, reporting live from downtown Los Angeles. My hometown. I am a native Angelino, y'all. Got to keep your head on a swivel. There's so many people from all around the world, from, just tourists checking out everywhere. We've got the Broad Museum here, and then across the street we have Mocha. The guy behind me, that's Jean-Michel Basquiat, and the first time I learned about Jean-Michel Basquiat, I came right down the street here to Mocha, the Museum of Contemporary Art, to see his work for the very first time. It was either 2004 or 2005. I forget which year it was actually, but that's what happened. After I learned about Jean-Michel, I was hooked. I've been hooked ever since 2004, 2005. So that's what it is. Larry Wiggs for iSee109. 한국 사람이에요? Maybe not. Maybe she's not Korean. Traveler, maybe. Whatever. Where are you from? She doesn't want to talk. She's shy. People just doing their thing. They don't know me. Yeah, so if you've ever been here to the MoCA, the Museum of Contemporary Art, then recently rather. If you've been here recently, then you probably have seen, Larry Bell's artwork. It's called Bill and Coo. at Mocha's nest. If you've been to Mocha recently, you've probably seen these red contraptions, this artwork over here by a Larry dude. Here I am. I'm just like killing time because I've got to check my meter. When you're in Los Angeles, you definitely have to check your meters. Got to make sure that wherever you park, you pay for parking. And the police are searching for someone over there. This is Mocha, the Museum of Contemporary Art. And in 2004, 2005, I came here to the Jean-Michel Basquiat exhibit for the very first time. And this is it. This is where it was. It was downstairs. They had, food and all that kind of stuff. And they were, exhibiting his artwork. And that's where I saw his artwork for the very first time, right here. The next time, let's see, in 2007, I moved to South Korea. And when I moved to South Korea, I went to the museums. I always go to museums, right? That's why I'm here today. I didn't have anything else to do. And I thought, what better way to spend the day than to go to a museum? So I went to the museum today. But I was in Korea. I was living and working in Korea as an English teacher. And I went to the museum there, and I found a book. It was a exhibit book that featured Andy Warhol's work as well as Jean-Michel Basquiat's work. And that was a very cool thing. And you can't allow tripods. So they don't allow tripods, but what does that mean? What does that mean exactly? My man, can I hold it? Can I hold it?
What I also meant to say is like any sort of like equipment with recording and stuff like that.
What's that?
Any sort of like equipment that like looks like professional recording and stuff. If you know what I mean. So.
All right. So just nothing at all.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to record, you can record it with your phone. But since you also have a microphone and stuff, we kind of allow it. Looks like professional recording. Maybe like promoting something.
Okay. All right. Thanks. No professional recording. I look too professional. That's dope. I look too professional, which is dope. Look, y'all, I am a professional, but I'm masquerading as a semi-professional. So it is what it is, yo. You're watching iSee109 in downtown Los Angeles at the Museum of Contemporary Art. Oh, yeah. He said no professional. Yeah, because they don't support any brands or anything like that. But it's work. It's art. This is art. That's what you have to... Well, that's what I have to tell myself. For them, they don't see it as art. They see it as branding. They see it as professional. As professionalism. I love it. It's all good. So I had to skedaddle. Had to take my tripod elsewhere. So, what was I saying? I was saying that I came here. Behind me, I came to Mocha around 2004, 2005, and I saw Jean-Michel's work for the very first time. And then after that, I was trying to get something. And then after seeing Jean-Michel's work in 2005, what the heck did I do? I was in Frankfurt, Germany. And then walking around, kind of like I am right now, with no particular destination in mind. And I happened upon a Jean-Michel exhibit. And I was like, yo, I feel right at home. So that was a beautiful moment for me there in where's that place called? Frankfurt, Germany. So that was pretty awesome. So Basquiat. I don't know. What can I say? Like, when you find an artist that whose work resonates with you, I mean, just like celebrate that. Celebrate that fact. That's what I do. That's what today is. Today is a celebration of the work by Jean-Michel Basquiat and other artists alike. And it's a celebration of art in general, you know. So it is what it is. All right, y'all. So we're about to head across the street. Yup. Angel's Flight is at the top. It's probably going to be a little too crowded to get up there, but I'll try to move over there and see what's going on. Angel's Flight. Yup. Let me show you. Can you see Angel's Flight up there? Yep. Hasn't left yet, but it'll depart in a second. Yeah, right there. Let me chill over here for a minute. If you walk over there, the alarm goes off. The alarm went off on me. Hey, get out of there. You can't be over there. Los Angeles, California. So if you take the Angel's Flight, down, if you go up here and then go around and you go down Angel's Flight to the other street, there's a street vendors, not street vendors, there are restaurants over there. So you can eat at the Grand Central Station. I'm kind of hungry, that's why I'm even thinking about it, mentioning it. We're back at the iSee109 mobile. Peace and blessings. Yo, so I came over here and I had no idea where like anything was in relation to anything else. But here I am across the street from the last bookstore. And I came here a few months ago and I bought some books. This is a great location to get some books right here at the last bookstore. I forgot what street is this. This is 5th Street and Spring, like right in between Spring and whatever other street that is. You know, I might be a native Angelino, but I don't know my streets. So anyway, this is the last bookstore and I'm doing my thing. Folks are walking by. They probably think I'm crazy because they don't know what's happening, but it's all good. So great bookstore to shop at when you come to LA. Last bookstore right there. So what am I doing down here? Well, I came to get a bite to eat, and I did not know where the place was, but now that I know where it is, it's even better that it's right across the street from this awesome bookstore. So come to LA, get your books. That's what it's all about. Yep. And you can ride the bus. There's a bus stop locally right around here. You can jump on the bus if you need to. Here comes the 55 downtown LA. Yep. It's a one-way street, so you can make your way. Watch out for cars. Make your way across. So I'm making my way across right now from the last bookstore to Wax on HiFi. This is a dope spot. Japanese and black fusion food, everything. It's dope. And my food's ready. So that's pretty awesome. Cheerio, oh boy. Here I am in London and England having a wonderful, splendid time.
Like nearby their 40s, like this is much more practical than eating a shitload of fried fish and chips in the middle of the day and trying to do stuff.
you're at 109 right now.
But you don't hear me though.